Are you optimistic? Really? Think about it. Are you optimistic? This is Bill. Thanks for being a part of my little show. This is Creative License, and it's sponsored, as always, by Electro Voice, by Promo Only, Perfect Portals, DJ Event Planner, Disc Jockey News, and of course, my little workshop, The Entertainment Experience. Optimism. It's always best to be optimistic, right? I don't know, some people think it's best to be realistic. But optimism doesn't necessarily have to mean being, Pollyanna, right? Let me give you an example of what I mean by optimistic, and let's find out if in the same situation you're optimistic, because I found that many people aren't when it comes to brides and grooms. A bride says to a facility, I would like this and this and this. I'd like my room set up that way and this way. And the facility says, oh no, that doesn't work. No, we always do it this way. It's not going to work that way. So you should really listen to us. Is that optimistic? No, that's pessimistic. Pessimistic for a reason usually, because the facility or the vendor wants the things to go their way so their job is easier. Sometimes, most times. But oftentimes we come off as pessimistic when we downgrade or downplay the ideas of our clients. In fact, when a bride is getting married, she hears pessimism all the time. She hears it from her mother when she says, I'm thinking about having white. Oh no, you don't want white tablecloths. You're gonna have a white dress. You shouldn't have a white tablecloth. Oh, okay. So there's pessimism number one to the idea of the bride. I want this from my photographer. Oh no, you're gonna be unhappy with that. You don't like that. That's not gonna be good. Pessimism. The DJ, I want to be sure you don't play this song. Well, you're gonna have a lot of people want that song. That's not a good idea. Okay, pessimism. Optimism will get more people to be more excited about your service if you can find a way to speak in an optimistic way and still guide your clients to a thing that they can be successful with. They need to be told how something's going to work, that something can work, but something else might be better. I don't say no to my clients. I don't think that there's bad ideas. I think there's bad execution, right? I don't want to do a bouquet toss. Well, I've seen bouquet tosses go really, really well. Well, I've never seen it go well. All of my friends say I shouldn't do it. My mom thinks it's dumb. I don't want to do it. I think it's really bad. Pessimism, pessimism, pessimism. Well, I can give her what she wants, easy, or I can be optimistic about the idea that if she likes the idea of it going well, then let me explore it with her to show her how it might be different, fun, and maybe go well. As opposed to leaning into the pessimism, because if people are planning their wedding around the things they don't want, they usually get things that they don't want, right? You attract those things that you focus on. And oftentimes, couples, clients, corporate clients, all they want to talk about is how terrible it's going to be if this, if that. Okay, don't do this, don't do that. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This is what happened last time and it's going to be terrible. Okay, try wiping the slate clean so you can have a conversation about what works. And maybe the ideas that they've seen go poorly went poorly because they were executed poorly. And you know how to execute them in a great way. Have you thought about that? Because that is valuable. If you can sit with a client and show them how positive you are and how positive you are that you're going to work really hard to make an idea that they thought was great, that might not have gone well once, can go well this time, all of a sudden, you're a hero. I know you've done things at weddings that you thought were going to go badly, but went really well because you leaned into the happy and the joy of it all. But we don't. See, I believe anything is possible. Anything is possible. and a positive outcome is what's possible every single time, regardless of the idea, regardless of what I have to do. And I know that because when I lean into positive as opposed to negative, if I'm optimistic as opposed to pessimistic, then 99.9% of the time, I am completely successful pulling off a thing that people say that you can't pull off. I know you've done this. Are you willing to sit in front of a client and tell them you can? Because that's valuable. All right, that's what I got for today. You got comments? Tell me I'm full of it. That's me. I'm full of it for most people. This is Bill. This is Creative License, and I'll see you next time. Bye.